Welcome to the stream. Oh, beep bop, skibbity dop, mo. Today for our streaming delectation, for your streaming delectation, writing fight. It's an arcade game where you have a fight the writing. You'll see. It's just a beat 'em up on a hoverboard. So how's everyone's day doing? Hope it's good. Hope it's dandy. Hope it's doodles and fine. I tried to enjoy my dinner, but then I'm like, haha, fuck you. That was my body. And here I am now playing an arcade video game for the video game stream thing. Well, what's it? Let's almost go. Sorry. A little setup still. A little setup still.
Oh, yes! Technical difficulties. Oh, good job, Ted.
At midnight last night, I did a late night stream. I don't think I'm ever going to do that again. So, yeah. Here I am once again, strong and independent. Okay, let's go. I shall start now, and we shall go. Yes. Yes, do the things, Ted. Yes, Ted. Good job. By Potato Incorporation. I know it's Taito, not Tato. Front speed action game! Is my controller not working now? Oh boy. Fun. Good job, Ted. You did the thing good. You're David Bowie and you're going to go raiding, go fight. Yeah, that's about it, really, ain't it? Hey, Cosby, how are you today? I hope you're doing good. We are experiencing technical difficulties here at the Xolta headquarters. I'd like to apologize on behalf of myself.
Technical difficulties. Chewie, we're having the technical difficulties. Chewie, we're having the technical difficulties. Chewie. Chewie, did I tell you about the Force?
Please, God, Jesus and or Buddha, Allah and or Satan, please work, I ask you. Burn Bowie, Space Marine. Oh, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, unless that horse is, of course, the famous fuck you for deciding to enjoy life. I don't know what's causing these technical difficulties, but it's given me the... It's making my body just decide to fuck off in a death zone. I apologize greatly. Key return. Save configuration. Please, God, Jesus, Buddha, work. I just want to play the video game. Tato, or potato, or Taito. What's up this morning? Such a coming, blah blah blah. I don't know if you can see this. One moment, please, and or thank you. Groovy, we are agog, baby. I am pushing the buttons. I am pushing the buttons.
I am pushing the buttons. I am pushing the buttons. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, crap. I am so sorry for these technical difficulties. For some reason, my controller just decides to fuck off into death fuck you land. I'm gonna have to buy a new controller, aren't I? Please, God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, and or Satan, just work for me, please. Okay, just go. Go fight. I want to play the video game. Please, let me play the video game. That's all I'm asking. Finally! Okay, so this is Riding Fight. It's a beat 'em up where you're on a hoverboard and you play a guy who is named Burn Bowie. Go punch the things, Burn. Take that, criminal scum! I'm Burn Bowie. Fuck your mother. So how are you today, Cosby? I hope you're doing good. I'm surprised this never got a home conversion for any system back in the day because, you know, look at it. It's just punching dudes on a hoverboard. I feel like this would have been home somewhere back in the 90s. Yeah, super. Punch dudes. So yeah, that's literally it. Swank hamburger. Hamburger. So how are you today, Cosby? I hope it's good. So you said that the second season of Transmemers is coming out tomorrow. We're fighting a tank. I feel like Burn Bowie is not prepared to fight a tank. Oh wait, we're fighting a guy with chainsaws. Never mind. Oh, he's also fucking massive. Look at him. Look at the size of this lad. Well, I hope that second season is good, Cosby. The first season was okay. And now we're off my hoverboard and I can't do anything about it.
Punch the giant man with it. Punch the giant man with the chainsaw. Don't press escape. You dumbass.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? The same thing happened with the Wild West of Moo Mesa. That didn't get a home version, and no one ever talks about it. Even though I like that game, and it's a great arcade game, and I'm glad I got to play some of it as a kid. Do 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 do. Oh wow! Da, na. Da, na, na, na. Punch it. Cosby, this is what I want the future of 2021 to look like. If 2021 gives us hoverboards and Fist of the North Star rejects, I think then maybe this decade won't be so bad after all. Yeah, eat it. Jump kick. Warning, reckless crusher. This man is something I couldn't read it. It was going by too fast. All I know is he has a tank now. I've been waiting for your arrival, says the big man.
Jump kick! You may have chainsaws, but I have the power of jump.
I feel like this boss fight would be better on my hoverboard. Like, why get rid of the game's main gimmick, the hoverboard, for your boss fight against this big, giant, beefy man with chainsaws for arms? Or, well, chainsaws on his arms. I feel like this just, whatever. It is an odd choice, I agree. Oh, well.
Just punch the man! I said punch the man, burn!
Here we go.
Pew! Pew! Jump kick. Of course, we got... Oh, yeah! Here come the jesters. 1, 2, 3. It's a part of my rock and roll fantasy. Such a gravy day! Yes, a gravy day! The gravy birds were singing. The gravy sun was shining. We will all become gravy men. So now there's a coup in the Middle East. I guess the CIA has sent us to go punch men on hoverboards. Men with scimitars! I feel like I need a scimitar. This music is just okay. Oh. I want a scimitar. I need a scimitar to punch men with. Psst. Oh, yeah, I suppose. I suppose it's easier to use a scimitar than a gun. You might be right. I suppose it might be. But now I'm punching missiles using the power of my hoverboard. Eat jumping kick. Oh, well, these men have jetpacks and guns. Well, that's a...
Here we go. Fight, fight.
This game gives me wacky action figure vibes. Like the way everything is designed, it feels like some kind of weird lost action figure line from the 90s. Get Burn Bowie and his amazing hoverboard accessory. Raiding fight. Each sold separately. Have a gravy day. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, that's it. Good, thank you, and have a nice day. Oh, it's one of those war wheels from Strangest War on DC Comics. So, you missed the midnight stream where I played Sonic Blast Man 2 for the Super Nintendo, and... Oh, well, this man's wanted for a Holocaust, so yeah, we gotta stop that bullshit by punching him to death.
Imperialistic leech. Ha! You fool!
Eat that. For a second there, I thought his name was Allah, and that would have been silly. No, but it's Abdullah. This 3D effect is interesting. It kind of reminds me of Sega's Super Scalar technology, but not as cool as Sega's Super Scalar technology. This man... Oh, Jesus! The General! So, Cosby, have you ever heard of this game? Yes or no? Flying kick. Flying punch. This is why I love arcade games, because there's just so many... I'm getting shades of Metal Vengeance with the leader coming of the death machine in a fist fight. Yeah, I guess Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is a thing. God, Armstrong is such a great villain. And such a great fight, too. Look, I'm going to say something that's probably going to piss off Metal Gear fans. But Metal Gear Rising is probably my favorite Metal Gear game because it's... I just love Metal Gear Rising. It's so fun. It's just a great video game. From start to end, it's great. Burns on the beach just checking out ladies. And his friend. Nihonji. Food time, you say? Yes, eat the burg. I had a hot dog for dinner, but then my body was like, haha! This is what you get for enjoying. You know, it's funny. Iron Man 3 both have the concept of cyborg armored guys with nanomachines, but one is executed like fucking crap compared to the other. You have a incredibly great point. Metal Gear Rising is way better than Iron Man 3. At least the main villain didn't turn out to be an actor in, you know, Metal Gear Rising 3. And now Disney's gonna go back on it too late and give us a real Mandarin? Fuck that noise. They should have done that in Iron Man 3. I'm still pissed about Iron Man 3. That would have been make things so much fun. The guy who does Armstrong's voice really was a great actor too. I forget who does Armstrong's voice in Metal Gear Rising, but just it's perfect for the character. Yeah, exactly, Cosby, exactly. It's already way too late for the Armor Wars. Even if they give me, like, Stilts Man, I think I'm gonna not. Just not.
Here we go.
Iron Man 3 should have been the Armor Wars. I agree with you. I agree, Cosby. I agree completely. Iron Man 3 should have been the Armor Wars, and then we could have had Stilts Man and the Beetle and all other sorts of jabronis show up for no good reason. And maybe give us, like, I don't know, an actual Whiplash and maybe an actual Crimson Dynamo. You know, with how shitty Iron Man 3 is, we forget how shitty Iron Man 2 was. But Iron Man 2 doesn't feel like a waste of potential. It just feels like it was half-baked.
My name
Yeah, you got there, that's true. Iron Man 2 don't feel like it's mocking you.
Here we go. Fight, fight.
Punch the Japanese lady!
Like, the main villain of Iron Man 3 should have just been something completely different. If they really didn't want to do the Mandarin, they should have just, I don't know, done someone else. Anyone else. Like the living laser. So sort of shit. Yeah, it does feel like it was like Robert Downey Jr. is so cool. And then it went to shit. Yeah, you got a point there. You could say that again. I hear Wonder Woman 84 isn't good, though. I hear it went to shit in a shambles. Please, please, Jesus, God, Allah, Buddha, and or Satan. They wanted to keep the young, gruntled businessman. They could have done Ezekiel Stain and a shit amount of motivation already there. Yeah, they could have, but they didn't want to do that because fuck us, I guess. I kind of want to see the living laser, but then I don't want the living laser to be ruined. I still think... Okay, I know I've mentioned this before, and I'm going to say this again, but... Seriously, why make Cap go back in time at the end of Infinity War? I mean, that's just stupid. Why Captain America does not get to go back in time.
Here we go.
I get a feeling that Iron Man was not their priority. I think they just wanted to get to the Avengers. That's my theory, is that they just wanted to get to the Avengers movies. That's my theory, anyways.
Oh yeah.
German at the end, most of the characters just fall off to the wayside. They gave such a... Oh, don't even start me on Thor, my dude. Ugh, they're gonna ruin Beta Ray Bill, aren't they, Cosby? Disney or someone at Disney really does not like Thor.
Here we go.
And I get this feeling deep down in my soul, in the bottom of my soul, that they're going to shut all over Jack Kirby's legacy with the Eternals. I am not ready for that, thank you. Someone clearly does not like the cosmic stuff over at Marvel. They clearly just don't want to make that kind of movie, and they just make fun of it. I'm like, why make these movies if you're just gonna make them haha silly good times? Like, some movies, I get it. Some characters are like that as characters. But some characters, you know, well, Pinguino. And you don't need to do everything like fucking Zack Snyder, where it all has to be so massively depressing that you just want to die from how depressing and bad it is. There's a balance, people. Yeah, it can be seen as that, can it, Cosby? I just think I'm good with Marvel movies for a while. Unless Marvel does something, you know, really good, I don't think I'm going to see. I'm not going to pay to see any of the Marvel movies for a while unless they really got to earn my trust again, essentially. I'm not paying to see them. I thought about doing a shit show of Wonder Woman 84 if you are, if you're interested in that, you want to do a shit show of that on this Sunday, then we can do that if I can, you know, find it for no money, if you get what I'm saying. This guy is wearing hockey pads. But I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Punch! Punch the man!
Eat death upon ye, good sir. I feel like a dictatorial leader was the greatest villain of this game so far. But, you know, like he should have been the final boss. Speaking of that new Batman movie, I don't know how to feel about it. So we fought like a military dictator. Now we're fighting some hockey jabroni. I feel like the military dictator guy should have been the final boss. You know what I mean by that? Like this, he does not feel as much of a threat to the world as hockey jabroni does. No, the final boss is some mad scientist. The final boss is some mad scientist, apparently. This guy is just not the final boss. I'm just saying, you know, he's a hockey jabroni. Anyways, what was I saying? Something important. Oh yeah, the new Batman movie. I have mixed feelings on it. Please, just no more origin stories for Batman. No more origin stories for Batman or Superman. We know their origin. We don't need to do this again. Just go straight into the Batman and Superman action. I think the general public and everyone knows what Batman and Superman are. You don't need to do that over again every time you try to start a new Batman or Superman series. Just do the Batman, do the Superman. I think people will get it. Yeah, it's totally not getting old. Well, you could always just do low-level supervillains for your first movie. You don't need to do anything special. Yeah, I agree, Cosby. The origin movies are getting tedious. It's not like I'm wanting to make a Commandy Last Boy on Earth movie or something, where I feel like the general audience might need a little, you know, understanding of what the fuck is going on there, you know. Just, you know, imagine if Tarzan and Planet of the Apes had a baby and there were furry men. There you go. That's basically Commandy's premise in a nutshell. There you go. Commandy, Last Boy on Earth. I think I'm a comic book fan, but I think a Kingdom Come movie would be interesting, where we follow an older Superman and how he, you know, he's dealing with aging and coming to terms with, you know, his own mortality and all that stuff. I think that would be interesting. Well, they apparently have a Lex Luthor movie in development. Apparently they have a Lex Luthor movie in development, but I don't know if Corona Chan killed that or not, Cosby. If I was gonna do a Superman movie, I would totally just do I would just totally use Brainiac as the villain, because then you don't have to worry about using, like... Probably, Cosby, probably. Because who wants to see a billionaire genius, supervillain mad scientist fight a superpowered alien? I swear I hate this world and all the people in it. Yeah, but like I said, I think a Brainiac would make for an okay movie villain, because then you don't have to worry about you know, his power set beyond robot smartmen. Look at this guy. Look at this jabroni. Look at this dude. I'll save you, ma'am. Ah, it's an evil brain! No, yeah. They could be flukes, Cosby. They could be flukes. I'm hoping they're not. I'm hoping that Aquaman 2 was as good as Aquaman 1 was, and Aquaman 1 was surprisingly decent. And I hope Shazam, the second one with The Rock, Dwayne the Cock Johnson, as Black Adam is at least decent, you know. You know, now that Disney's Captain Marvel movies are not doing super great, why doesn't DC just call him Captain Marvel in one of these movies and, you know, make Disney piss off? So, what are you called, son? Captain Marvel? Thank you, Captain Marvel, for your help. Oh, well, now he's become a demon man. Now he's become the devil man. Oh yeah, Netflix is making a live-action Yu Yu Hakusho series, and I'm like, no, thank you. Please don't, just no.
Here we go. Fight.
So yeah, you know what would be a cool comic book movie? The Lost World of the Warlord, because then we could do that, you know, inside the Earth's core kind of bullshit and have dinosaur men and barbarian bullshit. You know, and snake monsters. I just wish Disney would give me a Savage Land movie, or someone give me a movie with dinosaurs and robot monster men and all that stuff. That's what I want to see out of comic book movies now.
Here we go.
We did it. We defeated the mad scientist who can become a monster man. Thus the world is at peace, and we had a gravy day. Ma'am, we've had a gravy day. You're welcome, not Princess Peach. We did it. We saved not Princess Peach. See, the thing is, if I was head of WB Movies, I'd be doing shit like Commandy Last Boy on Earth, just for fucking fun. Just for shits and giggles. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Well, that was a writing fight. Question. 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 Would you like more of arcade games? Okay, let me sign off then on something. I'd like to thank you all for coming. It means a lot to me, that you come. It really does. It really does. It really does, mean a lot to me. In order to sign us off, here's a giant rabbit. Look at this giant rabbit. He's huge. He is a good boy. He is also massive. Well, that ends my stream. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming, and it always means a lot to me that people come to these streams. It really does. I have a Twitter, Xolta11. I also have a YouTube, Xolta11. You could follow me on my Discord, Xolta's Big Stream House, if you wanna. And that's it. Thank you. Goodbye, JoJo.